Well, I'm a gangster cowboy on the dark side of wild. Demons riding with me, I always keep a smile. And all my life, the streets, my broken roads. Misery, I'm carrying on my coattail, a heavy load. Shadows I reflect, the light can't see. Riding in the darkness all so I can stay free. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Well, I'm a gangster cowboy on the dark side of wild. Demons riding with me like a lost, lonely child. Stepping hard everywhere that I go. Dark alleys, back roads, lost ghosts, that's what I'm told. Stand against life's wall, society frisking me. Cuff me, kick me down, oh, and pitch the key. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Well, I'm a gangster cowboy on the dark side of wild. Demons riding with me, controlling the crowd. Keeping a close stride so I can stay safe. Climbing walls, crossing bridges just to keep pace. Stepping aside, letting anger have its way. Pushing harder, harder just to make it through the day. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Well, I'm a gangster cowboy on the dark side of wild. It all started long ago, oh, as a child. In every locked door I've gone through, shutting behind me, never to ever leave a clue. In each step I take closer to my wounded pride. Keeps me deeper, deeper, hiding inside. Blue skies, gray skies, rain wet, standing still. Crack, crank, coke, blow on, I can't feel. Blue skies, gray skies, rain wet, standing still. Crack, crank, coke, blow on, I can't feel. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Crack, crank, coke, blow holes in the wall watching me. Hi, Bob. Glad you could make it. Is there anyone here that objects to these people's getting married? Well then, do you take this woman here to be your wife? Yeah. I'm just an old country cowboy. Thought I was married to a little country cowgirl. One trip to the city done changed my mind. Half an hour there, she made it quite clear. Didn't matter, I was standing there. She done everything, crossed every line. I done married me a Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she loves me, the next she hopes I die. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she's a laughing next, she starts to cry. Well, I done went and married me Jackel and Hyde. I'm just an old country cowboy. Thought I was married to a little country cowgirl. One trip to the city done changed my mind. Half an hour there, she made it quite clear. Didn't matter, I was standing there. She done everything, crossed every line. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Lord, don't you know, oh, I'm about to die. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Lord, to tell the truth, she'd have to lie. Well, I done went and married me Jackel and Hyde. I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she loves me, the next she hopes I die. I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she's laughing next, she starts to cry. I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Her to tell the truth, she'd have to lie. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Lord, don't you know, oh, I'm about to die. Well, I done went and married me Jackel and Hyde. And I don't know how to get off this I do ride. Instead of standing still, I should run and hide. My don'ts, her do's clash all night long. Why am I staying when I should be moving on? Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she loves me, the next she hopes I die. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she's a laughing next, she starts to cry. Well, I done went and married me Jackel and Hyde. Bob, you were there. Why didn't you object? Oh, I get it. Didn't want to be one of them I told you so's, huh? Hell, Bob, I don't think that had anything to do with it. I just think it was cause of the free beer. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Oh, she loves me, the next she hopes I die. Well, I done went and married Jackel and Hyde. Lord, don't you know, oh, I'm about to die. Well, I done went and married me a Jackel and Hyde. Well, I woke up this morning, oh, from a bad dream. Rain falling down hard, trying to drown me. The doors of life I'm walking, trying to go through, dealing with old troubles and life handing me the new. Is there anyone out there that really cares? I'm not trying to complain, just glad waking up to you. Trying hard to learn the game, tasting the fear for years, oh, that's been handed down. Crossing paths of knowledge that never seems to hold ground. Got no one to lead, can't find no one to follow. Oh, this life we're living, oh, sometimes too damn hard to swallow. Is there anyone out there that really cares? I'm not trying to complain, just glad waking up to you. Trying hard to learn the game. Is there anyone out there that really cares? I'm not trying to complain, just glad waking up to you. Trying hard to learn the game. And if I can't find my way, all I can say, this time around longer, oh, I'll have to stay. I'm trying hard to flee the weight that's been put on me. The doors of pain I find are locked, and I just don't have a key. Is there anyone out there that really cares? I'm not trying to complain, just glad waking up to you. Trying hard to learn the game. And each step that I take, the other one will lead. Planting my ideas in your heart, oh, like a young seed. And on my knees I'll pray, my heart don't turn to clay. Oh, in my soul be love and forgiveness. Oh, till my dying days. Is there anyone out there that really cares? I'm not trying to complain, just glad waking up to you, trying hard to learn the game. Is there anyone out there that really cares? I'm not trying to complain, just glad waking up to you, trying hard to learn the game. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. Riding bikes, reading comic books, playing cops and robbers, and I was the crook. Down to the lake, skip me a rock, across a water top it went flip, flip, flop. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. Some days I'd play marbles all day long, looking for competition till the break of dawn. Running through the woods like John Wayne, cowboys and Indians, now that was my game. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. Babe Ruth cards clipped to my spokes, gave me more pedal power, it gave me more hope. Racing through the streets, going so fast, all I knew is I couldn't be last. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. Walking down the road, found a new dime, went and poured a rich in a short time. Went downtown, bought a soda pop, now at that time, don't you know that's a lot. Oh, the bottle we did, pass it around, with a smile took a shot and swallowed it down. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. When I was a little bitty kid, seemed so simple, all the things that I did. I got older, seems I forgot It's those simple things in life that mean a lot. I got older, seems I forgot. It's those simple things in life that mean a lot. I got older, seems I forgot. It's those simple things in life that mean a lot. I got older, seems I forgot. Oh, it's those simple things in life. Oh, that mean a lot. Life, well, it's like a baseball game. The pitcher's throwing everything he can. You gotta try to get yourself a home run. If you strike out before you start, well, you're done. If you don't get yourself a homer, at least get yourself a first base run. 'Cause you got 3 bases on the go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Well, you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Life, well, it's like a baseball game. Every one you play, well, it's never the same. You got to first, but hey, you ain't done. You better head to second at a fast-paced run. If you don't get yourself a homer, at least get yourself a second base run. 'Cause you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Well, you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Well, you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Life, well, it's like a baseball game. You gotta win to get yourself a name. You stole third, you hit it for home. But if you get out, you're on your own. If you don't get yourself a homer, at least get yourself a third base run. 'Cause you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. You got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Life, well, it's like a baseball game. You made it to third without a whole lot of pain. You got home, you got her in sight. But you better watch the umpire, 'cause when he shouts, he's right. If you don't get yourself a homer, oh, you might decide to take yourself a walk. You got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Well, you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. Well, you got 3 bases all to go. You gotta get through them all just to get back home. all four take your base. I grew up in a small town. Combines and tractors were always around. Cornfields and cows in the pasture. My life, I'm getting older, moving way faster than I thought it would go. I just wanted, to let you know, this country living, it's the only way to go. Wheat fields and old farmer shirts, it's better than your fur and your city skirts. Farm hats and small-time chats, it beats your lip service from where I'm at. I thought, you might want to know, all this country living, it's the only thing I know. All this country living, it's the only way to go. I thought, you might want to know. Well, you act like you're better than me, 'cause you live in a building bigger than a tree. But back home, with two broken chains, you can hang yourself an old tire swing, swaying into the wind. All just as much, as you can. All just swaying into the wind. Well, keep your taxis and all your crowded streets. I'll keep my hunting dogs and sweet country sheets. Keep your lighted, your false nights. I'll take a country walking on a windy day, fly kite. Well, I've said, what I've had to. I've lived in your cities, ain't nothing new. I just thought, you might want to know. All this country living, it's the only thing I know. It's the only way to go. Growing up, you were so fine. From the wrong side of the tracks, I couldn't get your time. At school, I'd watch you jump rope, and in my heart, always had the hope. Maybe someday, baby, you would look my way. And I would hear, I'd hear you say, would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Your daddy was principal of our school. Walk, look, or talk to me, broke his golden rule. You had 2 new cars, we barely had one. You had a real nice home, ours half gone. Oh, but maybe someday, baby, you would look my way. Oh, and I would hear, oh, well, I'd hear you say, would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Well, your clothes, I could tell, oh, they cost a lot. Kept me on the bottom and you on the top. Had me hand-downs and holes in my shoes. Thought that I could never win, only lose with you. Oh, but maybe someday, baby, you would look my way. Oh, and I would hear, oh, well, I'd hear you say, would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? As I got older, I found out, without reservations or any kind of doubt, you had come from a broken home. I had all the love and your heart was all alone. You can't judge a book by its cover. Which man or woman will be a better lover? Oh, I wish, honey, you would have looked my way, so you could have heard, oh, what I had to say. Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? Would you like to walk? I said, would you walk and talk with me? I said at 35 miles an hour, I say my mind's a running slow. 65 miles an hour, I say the heart pushing overload. Clouds turning white to black, I say the storm moving in and I can't turn back. This time I gotta go. But I'm leaving love in my footsteps, so if you follow, you won't have to double check. But if you're serious about the path you're on, you just follow your heart and come along. Oh, I'm leaving love in my footsteps, so if you follow, you won't have to double check. But if you're serious about the path you're on, you just follow your heart and come along. I said the winds are whipping, thoughts dancing in my mind. Dying ain't no kind of living, you can't live to die. Our love is either real fine, or we both been walking one thin line. This time I gotta go. But I'm leaving love in my footsteps, so if you follow, you won't have to double check. And if you're serious about the path you're on, well, you just follow your heart and come along. Oh, I'm leaving love in my footsteps, so if you follow, you won't have to double check. But if you're serious about the path you're on, you just follow your heart and come along. Oh, I'm leaving love in my footsteps. So if you follow, you won't have to double check. And if you're serious about the path you're on, well, you just follow your heart and come along. 35 miles an hour, I said my mind's a running slow. 65 miles an hour, I said the heart's pushing overload. Clouds turning white to black, I said a storm moving in and I can't turn back. This time I gotta go. But I'm leaving love in my footsteps. So if you follow, you won't have to double check. And if you're serious about the path you're on, you just follow your heart and come along. Oh, I'm leaving love in my footsteps. So if you follow, you won't have to double check. But if you're serious about the path you're on, you just follow your heart and come along. And don't you believe everything that you hear, only half of what you see if you dare. Well, my love is in my footsteps. Don't you know I said I'm giving them free? Oh, come on, follow me. Clouds turning white to black, I said a storm moving in and I can't turn back. This time I gotta go. But I'm leaving love in my footsteps. So if you follow, you won't have to double check. And if you're serious about the path you're on, well, you just follow your heart and come along. Oh, I'm leaving love in my footsteps. So if you follow, you won't have to double check. And if you're serious about the path you're on, well, you just follow your heart and come along. Well, you just follow your heart and come along. Yeah, this song here was co-written with a friend of mine, Doc T. He was on a couple of my other CDs. He's the one that got hurt over at the state hospital in Evansville. We stayed up till 5 o'clock one night about a month ago, and we come up with this, and we call this Just 6 Feet from the Ground. I said I was born in 1953. Can't remember sitting on my mama's knee. Oh, my daddy and all his kin was a-wondering if I'd lose or win. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. And I remember as I was growing up, making it through the real rough stuff. Oh, I'd act up. My grandma said, son, that'll be enough. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. Oh, and I remember I thought I knew it all, but not really standing tall. And how I wish I was back home. Somehow I feel all alone. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. And I remember, oh, as I go, everything and what I've been told. And I remember, well, they told me, son, you better live your life before she's done. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. And as I sit in my rocking chair, up in the heavens, that's where I stare. And I know, oh, and I believe, someday I'll be there. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. 6 short feet from the ground. 6 feet from the ground. War, pestilence, and disease. Some people can't walk seeing they aren't free. Homeless, bottomless, jobless. Cancer, AIDS, lonely despair. And I pray for them every day. Well, I woke up this morning, thank the Lord for what I got. Don't have a lot of money, but my health, well, is worth a lot. Got an old beat-up car, but drives and goes real far. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. And in this life, oh, there's a many a wreck. You can't say what the heck, what the heck. And when you're walking down the road, well, sometimes you're gonna stub your toe, but that'll never stop where you gotta go. Oh, when life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. And if it ain't one thing, it's 52. You can't stop living, say you're through. You gotta get up and get real tough. Don't you know I said life, well, it's rough. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. And God will never take you anywhere that himself and his angels won't be there. Well, you know life ain't made to be fair. Give him a chance, cause the Lord, he cares. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. When life starts letting you down, you gotta dust off and go another round. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. People, well, they might call you names. You gotta be a little smarter, don't play their games. When I lay down the rest of the night, well, I know God and the Bible's right. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. Oh, I thank the Lord for what I got. Thank you, Lord. Well, this song here I wrote for my brother. He's never heard it yet. He's in the studio now. He's done beat cancer, and with God's help and Dr. Whitmer over in Madisonville, Kentucky. And so he's going to be around a while to torment you, Norma, so I thought I'd better write this. And anyway, this is for you guys. He goes by Skywalker. She goes by Cloud Dancer. And praise the Lord that he made it. And here we go. I said, all my life I've been living with a heart of stone. Never believing in any kind of love, girl. I wasn't looking for a home. Now my heart, well, it goes with my name. We're both skywalking, I ain't the same. I said, Norma, oh, since I met you. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. I say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. I say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. I say, Norma, I said, Norma, since I met you. I didn't believe in any kind of light. I said, walking blind half through the night. I said, and fate done went and led me to you. Now my darkness, it's all through. Norma, girl, since I met you. I said, Norma, oh, since I met you. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. Say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. Norma, girl, since I met you, well, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. Say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. I said, Norma, I said, Norma, since I met you. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. I say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. I said, Norma, I said, Norma, since I met you. You got a glow, it's around your soul. Together we're supposed to be, God knows. The past is gone, oh, and the present is now. And with your help, you showed me how. Oh, Norma, wow, wow, wow. I said, Norma, oh, since I met you. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. Say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. Say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. I said, Norma, I said, Norma, since I met you. We got a future, we're not just one. Being alone, it's all gone. I said, I don't want to follow, oh, and I don't want to leave. Skywalking together, just you and me. Oh, Norma, can't you see? I said, Norma, oh, since I met you. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. I say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. I say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. Norma, girl, since I met you, the misery's all gone, so's the blues. You got my head in a crazy whirl. I say my heart beating double like a tree-bound squirrel. I said, Norma, I said, Norma, oh, since I met you. I said, Norma, I said, Norma, oh, since I met you. Thanks, Cloud Dancer.